see what they say about me. Yep, the Magic. I feel bad for them, but then, yeah, I'm probably gonna get 81 points on them, but 81, I'll pull Kobe. Kobe, easy. Like Kobe. What's so good about Kobe Cooper? 81 points. That's what's good. Okay, so I'm moving the chair real quick over here. My setup is pretty bad. I don't have a mic. All I got is a PlayStation controller, some beats.
The Magic are out into this interconference game. This is 2K Sports bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, calling the action with my broadcast partners Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. The Warriors with their last game here in Golden State before heading out on the road. 6th game of the season for them, and when you're 4-1 already, you've got a good feeling about each game.
You know, and looking at the Warriors, they've gotten themselves into exactly the position they wanted to be in at this point in the season. And I can't say that I'm all that surprised by it.
No, I'm not either, Clark. This is a talented team. Coming into the year, I think everybody expected them to be pretty strong. And to this point, I mean, they've done exactly what they wanted to do. This is a very good basketball team.
A look at the Magic starting group. At the 2 and 3, it's Oladipo and Tobias Harris. Gordon and Vucevic, the big men inside. And it's Payton in at the 1. Now here's King. Green with a screen on Payton. He took good advantage of that screen.
Good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Warriors on D. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
That game nearly got away from them. A little bit fortunate to have survived at the end of regulation.
You know what? The overtime was a bit of a lifeline for them. Things really swung in their favor then, and they were very strong in that extra session.
Payton right side. Gordon with it. Picked up by Thompson. And Oladipo kicks to Vucevic. 5 on the clock. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Magic head coach and I had a chance to talk just for a bit. He told me he's a fan of Andre Iguodala, especially the way he's developed his outside shot. He said that was one weakness. He could do everything else, pass, handle, and finish. And boy, what a defender. But now that he's developed that jump shot, there are really no weaknesses in his game. Guys, that makes it awfully tough to deal with a guy who can impact the game in that many ways. Back to you.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. And both free throws good for Payton. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And King, here we go. Iguodala outside. Bogut with a screen on Payton. No good from King.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But, Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Now here's Payton. Harris dishes to Payton. The Magic need to get a shot off here. On its way from Oladipo for 2. The shot no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
Remember, they won both games against this club last season, which was, I think, one of the highlights of the year.
King, that's good.
It was quite the run he put on last year to make himself a name in the free agency market. Chose to switch teams, but he still has a lot to prove in the NBA.
And, you know, he also has a lot to prove to the fans of this new team. He's done so much already that I think it would be foolish to ever bet against this young man. He's always risen to the challenge.
Steve was talking about this moments ago about the sweep. Not easy to do, certainly, when you take on an opponent, one you know, and even if it's just a two-game series like this one is, and it won't be any easier this year, I don't think, either.
No, it won't. I mean, we can be pretty certain, Kevin, that both of these teams are going to be battling for the top spot in their respective conferences. So the games between them will be hard-fought and tough.
And here is Payton after the three-pointer from King. It's Oladipo on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. The baseline J. And it's Oladipo again missing.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
And the jam by Andre Iguodala.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Now here's Payton. Out to the right wing. Here's Harris. The kick out to Oladipo. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Oladipo's got his second basket of the night. Different look here for the Warriors. David Lee checked in for Bogut. Here's Curry. Really played well against the Clippers in his last outing. Thompson with it. From past the arc. And no good trying to get that one.
Tune in this Tuesday night, November 8th. Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors go up against Anthony Davis and the New Orleans.
The basket's coming early. And now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
Solid first quarter for this club. They came out strong and they put together some nice momentum here.
Steve, I like the looks they've gotten on offense. A lot of good ones.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. We've got Gordon. Oladipo is out there with Rodney Stuckey. Then there's Mo Harkless, and it's McKenzie in at the 5 spot.
Absolutely on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, that's where he's getting his points.
There's the pick. And Oladipo kicks to Harkless. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors leading by 9. Here's Curry. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist. The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down there.
Not bad for a player of his size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs?
Oladipo misses.
It's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. And they were right in his face.
Iguodala, that's good.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
For the Orlando Magic, they come into this one following a loss to the Atlanta Hawks.
Their defense got absolutely destroyed in that game, guys. They weren't closing out on the perimeter shooters. They were allowing people to get into the paint and score from point-blank range. Just an overall abysmal effort.
Yeah, something was missing, no doubt about that. They let an opponent shoot a really high percentage, and that's got to be a concern going forward.
4 on the shot clock. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 7 points for Iguodala.
So I'm not necessarily a big fan of him shooting that shot, but they did give him the space.
Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for the Warriors. Green comes in for David Lee. Almost entirely new group here. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Orlando's coach as he addressed his team. He's looking for some old-fashioned offense right now. He wants the pick and roll to be the centerpiece of their game plan at that end of the floor. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. Being in the position they're in, probably a smart move to go to the clipboard and switch things up while we're still in the first half. Kevin?
And thank you for that, Doris. Payton kicks to Oladipo. Looking for Harris. He gets it there to stop the drought, and it's good on the way up. Harris has got his second basket of the game.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
Here's King, and it's Golden State with another. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
Payton kicks to Oladipo. Pass to Harris from downtown, and it's good. Harris has got his third basket of the night.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
Bogut with a screen on Oladipo. And King, here we go. There's the bucket, good.
Offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Curry. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Now, they didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there. They're dialed in from long range.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
And Oladipo kicks to Payton. And it's Harris off the drive. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Harris has got 9.
Great rise and dime there. He changed gears in midair to make the assist.
King, the pass to Iguodala. Green with a screen on Payton. The dish to Thompson. Good as the jump shot falls. And the Warriors lead by 17.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Payton dishes to O'Quinn. Harris against Iguodala. Baseline J on the way. Harris misses.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
It's stolen by Oladipo. Feeds it to Payton. 11 feet away. That one goes. Count it. Payton's got 6 points.
I like the way they're working the ball inside, because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots, and typically good things happen.
And King, here we go. 58 seconds left to play here in the half. Shot clock at 5. From deep. And Oladipo pulls it down.
It's like he's just trying to showcase his range, but he could probably get a better shot in that possession.
Yeah, he sure could. It doesn't do you any good if you miss it from that deep.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. King outside. Bogut with a screen on Payton. King cranes the three-pointer. King's got 10 points in the quarter.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
They set the screen. Payton kicks to Harris. Back to Payton. And the pass to Oladipo. Another miss by Oladipo. And so a pretty lopsided game.
Thank you, Kevin. Andre, what has been the underlying principle of how you and the team have taken the floor tonight?
Communication.
Broadcast settings. Advanced.
Doesn't show up on the stat sheet, but in order for us to be a good team, everyone has to be on the same.
Okay, guys. Great work in the first half. That's how you take care of business on your home.
It's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. What a game we're seeing from Z.
You know, he spoils us with his performances game in and game out, and so far, just another big scoring night for him.
Typically, when he puts up that many points in the first half, he's going to follow it up with a better second half. We'll see if that happens here.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Down low, it's Green and Bogut, and it's King at the 1 spot. Payton kicks to Gordon. And there's the feed to Oladipo. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
But there was some style there, Kev. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
King against Oladipo. King, the pass to Iguodala. Clock at 4. Fade away. And the 3 is knocked down. Deep ball, good. A nice shot from King.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today, Steve.
I'll say the defense has been ineffective trying to run shooters off that three-point line.
King left side. And that one is stuffed right through. That's doing some skyscraping.
We're talking about a point guard there, Kevin. He can really raise up.
Flashy pass, monster dunk, whatever it is. I mean, this guy's got the versatility to do it.
Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Oladipo. Pass to Stuckey. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams. Second, the Warriors.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. I mean, you could see their confidence growing as they continue to put up points on the board.
And the Warriors making a change here. Lee's checked in. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Warriors leading by 18. Lee, a screen on Payton. Thompson dishes to Green. Passes to King. On the wing, it's Iguodala. It's taken away by Stuckey. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. It's stolen by Green. Lee passes to King. And the 3 off target. The Magic trail by 18. Harris kicks to Payton. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
And the War.
I like that shooting.
And Steph Curry. And Orlando has possession. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. And that'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road.
A lot of fans focused on that matchup for Portland.
And Oladipo kicks to Harkless. 6 on the shot clock. Dishes it to Fournier. With a floater, and it's good. Fournier's got his second basket of the night. And some changes here for the Warriors. Bogut comes in for McAdoo, and King subbed in for Steph Curry. Warriors leading by 18. Here's King, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo. The Warriors have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
Well, and they were 74% free throw shooting as a team last year, so those numbers could come up.
Both free throws good from King.
And much more aggressive play has led to more free throw attempts for them here in the second half.
You know, that's how you do it, Steve. I mean, defender pressing up on you, you press right back, get into him.
Offensive rebound, kicks to Oladipo, launches it. Can't get it to go. Heaves it up. No good.
Dang it.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over.
The NBA season blasts off. The Brooklyn Nets take on Kawhi Leonard and the San Antonio Spurs this Friday. Don't miss it.
And our assist to the game. Brought to you by State Farm.
This was a showstopper, wasn't it? Just a difficult pass to make, and he makes it flawlessly to set up that alley-oop.
The Warriors shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Fournier and Harris filling out the perimeter. Kyle O'Quinn out there with Vucevic, and it's Oladipo in at the point. Picked by Lee and King. Here we go. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston. 30 points for Z.
Wow, such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting them this late lead.
Can't argue with that at all, Steve. His shooting percentage has been off the charts.
Harris misses. Warriors leading by 22. Iguodala kicks to Livingston. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist totals. I mean, they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, and a great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Harris. Harris missing again. And here's Golden State. King, the pass to Iguodala. Kick out to King. It's good from long range. King's got 12 points in just the second half.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Harris setting the pick for Oladipo. Harris kicks to Fournier. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
He answers right back with a three of his own.
Well, you can see it. They're getting into it a bit. A little mano-mano here. One-upsmanship taking place.
Snatched up. Here's Bogut, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
That's been so critical, Clark, because whenever they have gotten the ball into the paint, it's resulted in points, it seems like.
Oladipo dishes to O'Quinn. And again, it's Orlando with the three. Warriors leading by 23. Here's King. Sinks the three-pointer. King's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Warriors.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
King against Oladipo. Looking to get it going. The Warriors pull it in. King's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And another three for Golden State.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let them fly.
Oladipo, the pass to Fournier. Back to Oladipo for three. Another miss by Oladipo.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Livingston passes to King. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. King's got 41. The Magic have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Oladipo against King, and Oladipo kicks to O'Quinn. Oladipo dishes to Vucevic, and Harris wide open. He shoots. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Shot to stop the run. Almost, but it rolls out.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor. Well, they've played terrific basketball at both ends, and that's why this lead is totally out of control.
Really been an almost flawless game for him, Steve. No doubt about it.
Iguodala with the steal. Up the floor.
And what a tremendous game for Z. He's got 10 rebounds, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
Well, you got that right. You can tell he's on target because as soon as the ball leaves his hands, it looks like every single one of them's going in.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for Bogut. McAdoo comes in for David Lee. And it's Snow in for Andre Iguodala. Payton drives in. 1:41 left in the game. The pass to McKenzie. Doubled by King. Clock at 6. For three, Fournier. The Warriors pull it in.
Man, guys, with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who's watched it. I mean, just a total mismatch in a true show of strength for the Warriors.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
Well, one thing about this win, it assures that they will not lose the season series. They only meet once more, of course, as interconference opponents.
And, Steve, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has a bit of an edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it once more.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for Z. He was extremely efficient offensively, getting looks, knocking down big shots all game long.
Payton passes to Fournier. Here's McKenzie. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. 36 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Snow. Back to King. 3-pointer. Good. King's got 48.
I did it by myself.
This win tonight, guys, defending their home floor.
Yeah, and just riding it out here now. I mean, they gave the fans what they wanted.
Payton kicks to Fournier. Here's McKenzie. Stripped away. Now King. With the fadeaway. It's off. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. How much to be critical of with this win, Clark?
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win.
Yes, Kevin.
Isn't it 3rd year? Box 4. 48 and 10. Curry, that's the 2nd most points. Oh, we just need Durant and we'll be like, fire shots. Fire shots. Yeah.
Okay, let's go over to the man on the aisle. What's your question?
Looking at the stat sheet, you took an awful lot of threes tonight. Any particular reason for that?
Well, they were giving me open looks, and I took them. Plain and simple. There's no need to look into it any deeper than that.
Okay, let's go over to the man on the aisle. What's your question?
You were a beast on the boards tonight. Was it frustrating that your teammates weren't pulling their weight?
We were all out there working, man. I mean, the ball just happened to be bouncing my way. That happens sometimes. There's no need to make a big deal out of it.
You, sir.
Now, obviously, this is your first outing with the team. Did you feel you were frozen out at all by your new teammates?
Why the heck would I be frozen out?
Well, you do have a reputation for being a real chemistry killer, asking for a new team whenever it suits you. Comment?
Hey, man, why are you trying to bring rain on this beautiful day we have?
I'm not trying to rain on anything, man. But you do seem to have a cloud following you here.
My man, I'm going to let that one go because I just got here, all right? But how about we let my play dictate how I'm treated? Other than that, everything else is just noise.
Thanks, everyone.
I'm so tall.
Yeah. You keep handling the press like that, and we're going to do okay, you and I. Well done.
Appreciate it.
You're so short. I'm the weirdest looking person ever. Why am I wearing purple pants? Why am I wearing a white shirt? I don't know. Take a money in the head. Take a money in the head. So you know how at the bottom of the PS4 there's a headphone jack? What's the thing next to it? I don't have an attribute. Play another game. I'm getting paid. $6:30. He'll be home by 7, and then I can end the stream, and then yeah, I will arrange, and then I'll go to volleyball. Yep, volleyball. Everyone has like the number 23, Anthony Davis, Al Horford, and that other guy had 15. Clay Thompson and that Drew Holiday guy has 11.
Live from the 2K Sports proudly brings you NBA basketball from the home of the Pelicans. Last game for the Pelicans, they picked up a W against the Bulls in Chicago.
And, guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And to do it on the road, too, I mean, with the way they just kept coming at them, they kept that crowd out of the game the entire time. That's good work.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, on the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Down low, it's Green and Bogut, and it's King at the 1. And here's Holiday after the three-pointer from King. On the wing, Gordon. King with the block. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. On defense, the Warriors. 4-point game, getting their first look of the season at this Pelicans team.
Well, from their sweep of this season series a year ago, pretty clear why one team wound up in the postseason and the other one went home.
Golden State has come out of the gates quickly. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It seemed like they scored at will. Not much defense that they were facing.
Yep, they had the defense on its heels early the entire game, and actually nearly the entire game, and no matter what unit was out there, looked like a mismatch to me.
A three-pointer, no good. For New Orleans, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game.
Typing.com.
Game started.
Why?
Gordon, the pass to Asha. To the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Bogut. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Up and in on the layup. Bogut's got his first bucket in this one.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed his team. He clearly thinks they have a speed advantage because he told his players that the objective every time they get the ball is to get out and run. He wants to see plenty of transition. He also went on to say that he wants to see good movement on the perimeter and plays being run to get their outside shooters open. It's still very early in this game, so there's plenty of time for those changes to take effect, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, Kevin, in the first half of play, they're really closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Here's Thompson after Drew Holiday's score. Thompson off the pick from King. Thompson passes to King. Pelicans pull it in.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Holiday against King. Outside Holiday. He kicks to Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Holiday. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
I love the aggressiveness with their approach, pounding the ball inside, and it's working.
They are owning this game early. They are constantly finding lanes to the basket.
Now here's Gordon. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Bulls in Chicago. And Holiday kicks to Kelly. And they will call over the back on the play.
Well, you like it when a guy goes hard to the boards, but you have to be smart. He went right over his back. That's the way to shoot the play.
I think he was just over.
On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 14-2 run here. Curry kicks to Livingston. Thompson outside. No good with the tip. Here's Barton. Shot is off. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit difference.
Tune in Friday, November 11th. Roy.
Oh, you played the Roy.
Exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
And how about the defense, guys? They have really controlled the lane with their shot blocking.
Yeah, excellent defense there. Every shot has either been altered or rejected.
They've got Anderson. Will Barton is out there with Holiday. Then it's Ryan Kelly, and it's Pachulia in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Warriors leading by 16. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
King with the steal. And here comes Livingston, leading the fast break. The second chance effort, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Warriors have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Well, guys, you go back to last season. This is a team that hit just 74% of its free throws. I know they'd like to see that number go up.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Ashik's checked in. Well, for New Orleans, shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Holiday dishes to Kelly. And Holiday kicks to Kelly. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. 6 to shoot. Here's Barton. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And the Warriors also making a change. Iguodala's checked in.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
Barton passes to Kelly. The feed to Barton. Pass to Holiday.
Quite a performance. He finished with 48 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
All right, Doris, thank you. We played at a level that very few players are capable of playing, Clark.
Yeah, I agree. I was just glad I got a chance to witness it. It's always such a special night when a player of his caliber gets so locked in and focused.
And, you know, in an 82-game season with so much talent, every once in a while, everything's going to click. And that was definitely the case that night.
Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last tunnel, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
This is to Holiday. That 3 off the mark.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Well, if you're doing enough good things and you're maintaining at least a slight edge on the boards, you're usually going to be in pretty good shape.
McAdoo. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Now here is Holiday. Davis with a screen on Thompson. Holiday dishes to Barton. Back to Holiday. In low to Davis. Takes it off the glass.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
So for the Pelicans, Holiday's checked in, and Edward Gordon subbed in for Barton. Then for the Warriors, Vasili's checked in for Bogut. Draymond Green comes in for McAdoo, and Steph Curry is subbed in for Klay Thompson. King, the pass to Curry, and the wide open shot from Green. And there's a whistle. That goes on Z. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, I love the fact that he's fighting hard on the boards, but, you know, you got to be smart, too. Over the back, that's an easy call there.
Well, that's simply the result of poor position under the glass. But at least you can't fault him for being passive. He was trying to be aggressive there.
Holiday, no one around him. Off target from three-point range. Warriors leading by 13. Here's the screen. Iguodala with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. That's good. And that's 10 points for Z.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. It's stolen by Green. Curry kicks to Green. Iguodala against Gordon. And again, the triple from King. King's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Warriors. For New Orleans, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Holiday dishes to Holiday. Back to Holiday. Pass to Gordon. Warriors with the rebound. Kings got 5 rebounds tonight.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Curry kicks to Green. Now the pass to King. Green with a screen on Gordon. Jumper off the screen. King, that's good. King's got 9 points now in the quarter.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
And Holiday kicks to Davis. Holiday with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Holiday, the pass to Ashik. Holiday attacking. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Holiday's got 8.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Here's King. The rebound by Holiday.
And if they're smart, they will hold for the last shot.
That's got to be the objective here, Steve.
Holiday dishes to Holiday. Outside Gordon. Buries the long-range jumper. Gordon's got his first 3 points of the game. And so that brings the first half to a close. The Warriors on top.
Yes, guys, I'm here with Anthony Davis. And Anthony, based on how the game has been going so far, what's your attitude going to be when you come out to play the second half?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in the warm-up. So we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset.
One replay and 1 point servers down.
Anthony, thank you. Guys, it should be all business when you step between the lines.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back.
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half. These are the types of halves where we are helping ourselves out by making clean passes. They haven't caught...
As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. What a game we're seeing from Z.
Well, the threes have been falling for him at a ridiculous rate. That first half was just amazing.
And when that's the case here in the second, I think he's just got to keep spraying and splashing them.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Down low, it's Green and Bogut, and it's King at the 1. Gordon up on top. He's covered by Thompson. And it's Gordon missing.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Pelicans trail by 16. Davis kicks to Gordon. He dishes it to Kelly. Pass to Holiday. Here's Kelly. 6 to shoot. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Thompson. Here's King. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. King's got 19 points. The Pelicans shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. King against Holiday. Right side Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Gordon against Thompson. And it's Gordon missing.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Here's King. Here's Bogut. No good. And New Orleans will come the other way. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home.
Well, I'll be looking forward to seeing how that Phoenix game turns out for sure.
First trip to the line for him here. And he can't get the first one. Pachulia, he's checked in for Omer Asik. Good on the second free throw. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed his team. He'd like them to concentrate on their transition game, to keep the tempo fast and put pressure on the defense in the open court. He also went on to say that he wants to see good movement on the perimeter and plays being run to get their outside shooters open. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. They're scoreless since the first half. Pachulia the pass to Holiday. To end the run. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Bogut's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding department too, Clark.
Yeah, it's been a really gritty performance. They'll have some bruises to show for it, but that's the way it should be. You should feel that you've competed when you do that work inside. Boy, a sluggish, muddy start to this second half. Still scoreless.
King, that's good.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
I agree, guys, and the points add up in a hurry when you start giving up easy looks from long range.
Here's Davis, and down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And he does it as well as anyone. Tremendous skill in the air.
The Pelicans have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. A very slow start offensively. Holiday dishes to Kelly. Davis sets a screen. The drive by Gordon. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
Pelicans shooting.
Dialed in from long range. I like it.
Pelicans. Ryan Anderson.
Let's see what you got.
There's 14 seconds left here in the third quarter. Calathes kicks to Anderson. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Thompson. And pushing it up is Golden State Warriors again in transition.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Yeah, they've done a great job causing havoc and then...
This Friday, November 11th, Chandler Parsons hit the road to battle it out with the Golden State Warriors. Live from...
And at the end of the third... And now let's go back to a play from earlier. We show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, this had to be the choice. It was an absolutely sensational feed, putting him way up there above the rim so that only his teammate could catch it. And not only does he do it, but he powers it down from there.
Yeah, the timing of these plays are stunning. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Caspi. Then it's Watson. Then there's Nick Calathes. And it's Holiday in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Kicks to Caspi. He feeds it to Watson. Fires the 3. Good.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
The Warriors shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. King. Another 3 for Golden State.
They have got to get a hand in his face. I mean, he's unconscious from out there.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Watson kicks to Caspi. And it's King with the rebound. King's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
Yeah, that's what's paved the way for them to build this big lead, no question.
Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. Pachulia, he's checked in for New Orleans. Dedmon passes to Watson. And it's King with the rebound. King's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. That's good. King's got 8 here in the quarter.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Watson dishes to Caspi. Feeds to Calathes. There's the screen to the right side. Watson for three. And again, no good by New Orleans.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Here's King, and the Warriors tack on two more.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. The defense hasn't been able to set up.
I jumped over him. No.
Dedmon kicks to Caspi. Now the feed to Watson. Just 5 to shoot. They need this. Warriors with the rebound.
That's a bad shot. He's not a good three-point shooter anyway, and that was just too deep.
I'm with you on that, Steve. Which one of us should break it to him? He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Here's King. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Another bucket adding to their lead. They've been the better team in every facet of the game.
And to turn in this kind of performance in an opponent's building, that's really impressive.
Here is Watson, covered by King. Now Caspi. He kicks to Watson. Here's Calathes. And the Pelicans miss again.
They're losing their composure a little bit here on the bad end of a run.
Yeah, they are, and they need to come up with a rally-wrecking play here to stop this run. He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
They're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. That's slowly becoming a problem here.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Martin is checked in. Snow the pass to Livingston. King outside. The three. Shot is off. New Orleans has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Trying to get back on track. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
This one for three. And yes, sir, that one drops. King's got 47 points.
Oh, boy, I love watching this guy play. He just lives and breathes the game. Loves to be out on the floor with his guys.
Here is Watson. 1:52 left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Caspi. There's the dish to Barton. Doubled by King. And Caspi kicks to Barton. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. 6 on the shot clock. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Livingston passes to McAdoo. And here is King. He's covered by Watson. There's a good screen. There's the 3. And again, the three-point shot is good from King. King's got 50 points.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, dominating performance for the Warriors.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
Well, this win gives them a victory in round 1 of what's basically a 4-game fight between these teams this season.
And it will be a fight, Steve. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra meaning for the players.
You look at the stats and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Z. And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling. They didn't take their time wrapping this game up. They pretty much did it in a hurry.
Yeah, they had a nice spurt to polish this one off.
Here's Barton. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Here's King. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The fader. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Well, the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way their home team played here today.
And they shouldn't be pleased. I mean, it's a very well-deserved win, Steve. They came into this building and weren't intimidated at all. They were the aggressors.
And, you know, the rebounding edge here has been key because they're getting a lot of extra possessions offensively as a result.
Guys, you're absolutely right. It's made all the difference.
First one falls for him. New Orleans making a switch here. At the line for two. So he gets them both. "13 feet away. It counts.
And tack on a few more points to the lead. Why not? I suppose this is an emphatic.
Yeah, that's 59 points. 10 rebounds. 1 rebound, 4 rebounds, 7 rebounds. Oh, he's our center. Cosmic didn't play, I bet. Patga. Ah, that was fun. That was the end of the video. If you enjoyed, hit the like button. If you like more videos like this, subscribe. I think there may be a cutscene. If there's not a cutscene, it's over. There's not a cutscene. I bet there isn't. But if there is a cutscene, it's not over yet. Woo! I beat him by myself. Okay. With his guitar.